Today on this episode, we have Beatrix Weiland, who's a facialist and the owner of the Scented Garden. This is an important conversation for me because we live in a consumerist market where anti-aging and youthful appearances and products are sold to us every day in a multi-billion-dollar industry. And this is a conversation where we're going to really break down what it means to live in a way that's going to cultivate beautiful, glowy, and healthy skin. It's important because we want to actually harness the skin's natural ability to heal and to repair and to glow. And sometimes these products that we're buying are just supermarket or just labeled products. And we're actually going to break down what it means to live this way and how to actually harness this in our daily lives. Hi, Beatrix. Thank you so much for coming here today to speak to me.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me, Amber. I'm really honored to be here with you today.
I love you, and I think what you do is amazing. And I really wanted to bring you on to talk about this whole concept of like holistic secrets to healthy beauty and healthy glowing skin and everything to do with your realm of specialties.
Thank you so much. It's an exciting subject, yeah? Unfortunately, today we are a very stressful lifetime. Everybody rushing, nobody see the sunshine anymore, no connection with nature. And we want a quick fix. We don't have no time for right now, right here. And I think so my journey and my purpose of my job as a beautician the last 38 years to bring back everyone to a little bit to themselves, to tune in and feel who they are. And through the skin, to have a beautiful holistic practice. So the skin is amazing, is the biggest organ, and it's all in life. It's fascinating. And I really believe so. God bring us all the plants kingdom here before us to heal us. But today we don't use it anymore that much. So I created a ritual, I created a face oil, and I would like to teach everyone how to connect, how to touch, even just half a minute in the morning or half a minute in the evening in your bathroom, but do it mindfully with breathing, to feel your beautiful fingers on your face, to dancing around and applying products. But what to apply, it's very important. But everything is energy, and we need those energy to glow, anti-age, firms. The skin has a message, nothing coming just like accidentally. We have maybe a little breakouts, pimple, maybe we have allergy, eczema, psoriasis, or just a dryness, or we feel like very dull and tired. And we have to tune in to feel what is the message of the skin. We have to know everything what we apply through the bloodstream is go into our body. And if it's toxin, our liver have to remove it. So our liver has to work so hard because we breathe in the toxin from the air, we have in the water, in our food, much as we try to be conscious and eating and live very healthy. So why we should put more toxin in, that's my belief. So to go back to the plants, what we use to our skin and why we have to use natural products. But again, natural word is everywhere, yeah? So usually I recommend to my clients to use the UCO app because it's very easy to scan the products and see what is really the ingredient list. So everything is energy, as I said, and we have our physical body, we have a beautiful etheric body, the astral body, and many more layers. And with the etheric body, right here, right now, in Mother Earth, only the plants has etheric body. So when we are in a fight and flight mode and very, very stressful situations, is our etheric body is filling up with negative emotion, negative prints, what is actually affecting our physical body also. And only the plants can help to clean it out. How amazing is that, yeah?
It's beautiful.
I think so, it's so beautiful. So to eat plant-based food, it's very important to our skin glow. It's starting like how we feeding ourselves, what we applying on that and how we applying on that we're going to talk about later. But how we live, how we breathe, how we hold our posture, how we actually exercise, our circadian rhythm. The most a beautiful anti-aging tool, what is Mother Nature gave us, and it's totally free and beautiful, is gazing into the sunrise. And how lucky we are here in Gibraltar, we have that, yeah? Almost every morning if it's not too cloudy. So you're just grounding beautifully. Posture is always very important because our spine is like an electric wire. So the bottom of the spine is actually connecting with Mother Earth, and the top is above the universe, the sky, the God, whatever you call it, whatever you believe. And to gaze in beautifully the sunrise just for a couple of minutes. That's the only minute in the day what we don't have to use SPF. The rest I highly recommend it, yeah? But of course, clean one.
Yeah.
And to gaze into the sun and connect and bring it into the pineal gland is like, it's amazing. It's just fill you up for your whole day, forget all the stress, and as give you a sacred space I highly recommend to everyone. Of course, drinking a lot of water, but the quality of the water is very important also. That's another 2 hours subject, to talk about it. So it's a lot of things about the skin, but I really believe so that our skin glow is starting inside and starting to connecting with Mother Nature. So we are always, I said before, in a fight and flight mode, in a very sympathetic nerve system, and to shift to the parasympathetic nerve system where all the magic happened, all the healings happen, even the skin issues, we need that. Is our breath is really big tool. It's amazing tool. All the holistic practice, yoga, stretching, Pilates, Tai Chi, you can name it. We are so lucky here in Gibraltar. We have so many beautiful masters and teachers what we can learn. I created a ritual. So every morning and every evening, even if you have just half a minute or a couple of seconds, doesn't matter. We have all 500 millions of products in our shelf in the bathroom. And usually we pick one in the morning, tick, 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 massage it in. We don't even know where we are with our mind because already I have to call, I'm running late, the kids, the school, the job. So I invite everyone to do it mindfully, holistically. That half a minute is only your sacred time. You're taking a beautiful, clean, plant-based products and you connect. You bring it in, you even close your eye, you just really bring it into your body and connect. You're connecting with Mother Nature, with the plants. And then your fingers will know what to do. You're just massaging, obviously against gravitation. We have pretty strongly. And that's half a minute. It helps you to shift and it helps you to set up for the day. Of course, if you can repeat it in the nighttime, it's a bonus. So yes, it's important what we use, how we live, how we breathe, how we exercise, all the energy, everything is energy. And you know, in my cabin, I realized that I'm doing facials more than 38 years. I learned to live outside my personality and my problems, so I'm only a channel there. So when I touch, I feel you, I feel your energy. It's very important to know I have a lot of high-tech machines, and yeah, it's beautiful. I'm amazingly to use it. But when I'm using a rose quartz and I'm really bring it in and touching to your skin or anyone's skin, I'm even surprising how wow, the skin just releasing. And you know, I'm always thinking, why is so important, the touch? So in our body, we have the elements, the earth, the water, the fire, the air, obviously. And the touch is our heart chakra. But God created as our hand is the most healing for us. So I can massage you from morning, from now till tomorrow evening. I'm not going to have the same benefit than you using your own hands.
With intention, right?
Exactly. Mindfully. Mindfully. So we're bringing in the meditation to our beauty practice.
And I think the important conversation here is like when we talk about skincare and beauty, there is such an industry built around women and their insecurities about aging and youthfulness and like this desire to stay young. And I think there's a bit of a disconnection between why we actually do these things. And there's this belief, or it's sold to us, these products are going to fix us. They're going to anti-age us. They're going to turn us backwards in time. But I think what I hear you say is like, it's the intention. And it's actually what I hear from you is that this self-love, this devotion that we're putting into the practice.
And this is the secret. This is the secret. Because when you use your own hand and massage yourself, you actually balance your heart chakra. So you're not just balancing to giving love, receiving love and forgiveness, but also you're practicing self-love.
I use massage as a form of self-love practice for
Beautiful,
myself.
beautiful,
And I use rose oils,
beautiful,
which is the highest frequency of oil that you can have, the highest frequency flower in general. And I find the practice is just, my whole nervous system just goes, the moment I start practicing.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And all your fingers has different frequency. All your fingers is actually connecting with one of our organs. So when you're massaging your face, you're not just massaging the face, but entire body. So what a beautiful tool we have when we don't use it, So I would like to really to invite to everyone to today to practice for a long time without any break and with all your love, all your heart, So it's very important coming from yoga, exactly.
And I think one of the things you've touched upon is it's like the quality of the products that we're using. Really spoke about these plant-based products. With an industry where there's so many products everywhere, what are we actually looking for? And I know you mentioned using the Yuka app to scan the products, but what are some of the elements that we want to look for in our products to make sure that they're high quality, that are not going to toxic load our skin with endocrine disruptors that are going to fill up the liver as well and have to really process that? What are the things that we're looking for?
I love your question. Thank you. So actually we have to know we have synthetic ingredients and we have beautiful nature ingredients. And no matter how much we try to against that, synthetic ingredients always has a side effects. When we talk about cream and oils, what's the difference? The cream and moisturizers and serum usually has a water ingredients. And obviously when you see the big markets, is the first ingredient is the water. And that's needs preservative. But when we need preservative, we need stabilizer. When we need stabilizer, then we need all kind of pH, and the scent's not so good, so we have to put some extra scents and like the color, and that's why we have 50 ingredients. So I'm in love with face oils. And lots of people are so scary to use them because they say, no, I have a acne skin, I have a problematic skin, I'm breakout. But yes, it's the secret. You never use it on the dry skin. So you can spray on a little hydrolate, rose water if you love your rose. You can put any beautiful, or just with the water you dump it up and just couple of drop and you just massage it in. It's going obviously all entire body. It's beautiful.
So I think one of the main things I've heard you say is it's not only the organic plant-based products that we're using, which are obviously very high vibrational and making sure that they're not loading our toxins on our body, but it's also the intention through which we're doing it.
Very important.
Intentionality, the moment, the presence.
Super important.
And I would love for you to walk us through a practice, if you could, with this intentional, how to actually layer these into our daily routine in a very mindful way.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure, my honor. I would love to do that. So gua sha is an exciting tool in our hand because it's recoding our muscles. What I mean about it, when we are stressed, unconsciously, we're holding the muscles. We don't even realize that. I don't know if you ever felt you wake up and the TMG, the chewing muscle, is really tight. So gua sha, with beautiful crystals and energy and with the perfect use of it, we can recode it and remove it. But we have to know that the jaw area is always connected with the pelvis. It's very interesting. So we have the two area of the body like a magnet to the stress. We don't even realize that. So when we are stressed, we hold unconsciously. And as a feminine body, the sacred place of the pelvic and the psoas, the soul muscle, is super important to release. To release this area, the jaw, if we talk about specifically, we have to release the pelvis too. So it's a couple of rules. The first, when we use gua sha, we never just go and start to sculpting because you can even bruise your skin. So it's like a gym when you go. You a little bit warming up the body, we're warming up the skin. So we're going to spray with the hydrolate, we're going to massage a little bit to start the circulation. Because our skin works, how works our skin? Our muscles, more than 40 muscles in our face, and only in the face the muscles is connected with the bone to the skin, not like everywhere else. So when we hold because of the stress, everything is frozen and we have to really remove it. So what is very important to know, when we stress, we hold the muscle unconsciously. And that muscle is connected with the capillaries. And how we move our muscles, like we smile, we eat, we chew, we do everything with our face, is actually those little capillaries who bring the oxygen and the nutrition to your face. So if that muscle is frozen, how going to bring all the nutrition? And I'm so happy you have a jade, because jade is the heart chakra stone. So it's like even magnifying your beautiful frequency of your heart. So rose quartz and jade is the best choice for gua sha. I was bringing it stainless steel because the gua sha, when it's a crystal, you cannot abuse with very hot and very cold water very quickly. Very gentle, you can warm it up. But stainless steel in the summer, when we have really hot and lot of water retention, it's really good to cooling down. So I invite you, I'm going to give you a beautiful lavender organic hydrolate, and I would like to, if you just spray it on beautifully to your face.
I'm so excited.
Yes, and just take a beautiful, nice, deep breath on your nose and connect already. Try to imagine you are somewhere, a beautiful lavender field. And I love your posture, Amber, because that's very important. Because we leave a lot of tension, we hunching, and we holding the phone, and that's why polar air to the floor. So when we are starting the practice, the posture to scanning the body is super important. So I'm creating this beautiful oil, what I'm very excited to introduce with you. It's totally organic, and I would like to, if you press of this face oil by Beatrix.
I love that.
To your hand.
And so what is this face oil made of?
Of course, rosy olive, camellia oil. So it's 55 ingredients in this oil, and you just briefly, really touching in.
Oh my God, it smells amazing.
And you're taking in very, very close to you. And again, take a nice deep breath in the nose, bring it in to your lung and pause for a second. And you exhale in the nose and press out all the air and just let it go, let it go, let it go, all the stress. And then you touching your face beautifully, and you can just tap it everywhere. Oh, you are very professional. And of course, we don't forget the neck. And then if we have the
collarbones, right?
So from the middle finger and the index finger, you apply it on the ear and just very gentle.
I instantly feel like relaxed.
Yeah. Don't forget to breathe, very beautiful. And then with your full hand, you start to feel your beautiful connection. You're bringing in lovely strokes. You can use your full hand palms, or you can use your knuckles. When you use the knuckles, you can put the thumb under your chin. You're bringing the knuckle and you're coming up. You keep it on a beautiful acupressure points by the nose and coming under the bone. Whenever you feel tension, you just stop a little bit, you move it, you shake it. And even on the ear here is very important acupressure point. So you're opening up for the lymphatic system and we're coming down. The little ring finger, we always using around the eye. So you can tap, you do it very well around, out to in, and then very gentle, we're going to come in couple of circles. Again, your breath is your composer. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful, Amber. I love how you do it. Gorgeous. And then we're taking our lovely gua sha. And the gua sha is a secret. You're holding one side with your thumb. Because that's going to help you to guide you, because the gua sha always have to go on the skin 45 degrees. So when the thumb is here, you cannot hold it like that because the thumb going to be there. So you have the 45 degrees, yes? So you're holding it like with your thumb. Very good, very beautiful. And in this point, doesn't matter which part of your gua sha, if you have the heart shape you're going to use, we're going to find the center of the face, 45 degrees, and very gentle, be coming up, be holding one hand, and another side be coming up to the ear. So from the center to the ear. Very beautiful. Very nice. And then you hold a little bit and you're coming down, because breathe, don't forget the lymphatic system, and you breathe again. Be coming to the a little bit of the lip, so that's the second part. We're coming from the lip again 3 times up to the ear, nice and slowly. We breathe. Inhale and exhale. When you do this home, you can watch it obviously in the mirror. It's help you what you're doing, but also you can close your eyes and just tune in and you feel. The third point is going to be the nose. This is bringing in all the frequency. It's a very famous acupressure points. You hold in there, and you can this time holding all the gua sha on the face, and you're coming under the bone, and you're coming up to the ear 3 times. You can do 5 times. You can do 10 times. Yes, absolutely. And also a very amazing acupressure point right here in the bottom in a one way. So if you feel tension there or you feel the TMG, you can go a little tiny bit, but which is still waking up. And then we're coming up the sinuses to here. If anybody has allergy, you can couple just spooning a little bit out and opening up with little circles going up to the eye, all the way to the nose, to the eye. And then you're coming under the eye also fully, couple of times, 45 degrees. You're checking your posture, you breathe, beautiful, very nice. And you're coming down, very important always, each section be coming down. Lovely, super professional you are. We're coming in the forehead. So again, we're working from the center. We're holding one hand, the nadir going to the forehead and we're coming up. We're doing couple of, and sometimes with skincare regime, we're stopping in the hairline, but when we are before our shampooing or we can go in. The scalp is so important, very, very important part also. And
it just feels the best, I think.
Yes. So that's mean you holding a lot of tension. Your body
feel my jaw already releasing.
So like
tension.
that, you're releasing and you hold. And don't forget, your crystal is a living being, has a vibration. So it helps you to really, really release tension. Very good. And now we do everything to the opposite side. So we're holding again with the thumb, 45 degrees. We are holding one hand to the face, coming to the middle of the center and coming up 3 times. Breathe in and exhale. And now I'm slowing down so you can have lovely, lovely, lovely. And you're coming down, releasing all the toxin on the neck. Very nice. Lip. Coming up 3 times. And doesn't matter which one. Sometimes you have the heart shape, so you can use the heart shape here. You can use the little bit you feel like you would like to have a little bit more. Give attention. You're coming up to the ear and coming down. Very good, because that brings, that's very good also for the eyebrow, that part, because that's the bone, it helps there. And becoming now under the eye again, that's so we did so 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points under the eye, coming up and down, and the 5th is the forehead. And then we finished with this. This is just the warming up. We can go a little bit more in scalp. We can hold and coming up a little bit, lifting up all the tension, super important, because that's lifting your brow, removing all the lines in the forehead. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And again, if you can go above to the scalp. Very, very lovely. If it's someone has a puffy eye, you can just hold it flat. This is the only place you can hold it flat, and you press and breathe. Nice and slow, mindfully. We are right here, right now, in the present. This is very important. My thought is right here on me. I'm feeling my gua sha. I'm stepping out. You can go to the other side also. I'm feeling my tension, and wherever I feel any tension, I stop there, I breathe. I bring in my wellness there, and I removing it. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love the feeling. Very, very nice. Very good.
Very good.
Don't forget also around the lip is a very big muscle there, and also acupressure points right here in the between the nose and the lip in the middle, and acupressure points right here under. That helps also to relaxing, give the circulation. Let's scalp a little bit that area from the middle, hold it a little bit, give a little circles. Very good. Breathe in, exhale, and coming out, just couple of streaks. You can even feel the tension by the lip. You can feel like little rise. I can even hear it on my face, like, because we have a lot of tension in the mouth, so the muscles has to work very, very, very hard there. Very good. Very nice. And we're holding on the acupressure point under the beautiful. We go to the other side. We're always doing in the same, and it's nice too. Very nice. And you hold a little bit. And obviously you can go wild, you can play with it. Is the main thing. We're always working up from the middles, and we're always coming down to the lymphatic system. And when you finish your practice, I always invite everyone just to, for 1 second again, just to hold your face, to feel your face, to feel your gratitude, feel your warmness, the healing present of your hand, and feel thankful. Whatever you are today, it's beautiful. And then you're ready for your busy day, running all day, 24 hours, yes. But with this mindset to start, it's bringing you a little peace.
Thank you for today, and thank you for
you
this
so
practice.
much.
I really
honored to be here with you. I really enjoyed it, and you are super good. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this episode and all the beautiful tips that Beatrix had to offer, you can join her at the Scented Garden. She offers the most amazing facials. I've been there from experience, and it's just so beautiful to have her in today, and I feel like I've been so lucky.